Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about why games journalists, or journalists in general, or the left, doesn't seem to be able to define women. Here is a very good example. The gamer. Warhammer artist John Blanche raises £18,000 for new female miniatures. The guy here is going to completely ignore the fact that the miniatures that is being mentioned here and shown are in fact quite a bit feminine. As you can see it over here. The images is pretty clear. The femininity of certain characters, as you can see, they look very feminine, they look very hot, and they don't look anywhere near the close things of the ma'am jaws that we are very familiar in games, or the the masculine-looking woman that we tend to see in modern gaming and other arts that are very common on the leftist type of field. So these things here, it's a bit of it's kind of putting it a very bit of a, well, it's destroying his arguments from the very start. But here we're going to let's go and take a look at how absurd this article is. Jumping out from the usual shenanigans, we just need to go slightly down below here and read exactly this little section. Many right-winger Warhammer purists claim that all space marines are male, even though the lore tells us that every marine undergoes a major biological change that renders them genderless. Ergo, not male. But Blanche's conversions aren't affiliated with Games Workshop, and apparently aren't even space marines. So, what made you add this little paragraph in here? You're kind of telling us that, first and foremost, the very important part here is that you are not familiar with the Warhammer lore. So why are you writing this paragraph here? You're just literally confirming to us that you know diddly fucking squat about Warhammer. But before I continue, why not, enjoy something far better than the garbage that I'm showing to you right now?
Chosen knight. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
I'm back, baby, yeah. Right. So, I already addressed the very first point, in which it literally proves this guy has no knowledge whatsoever about Warhammer. 2. No. Let's not go to 2 yet. Let me just debunk here a little bit. Yes, it does go a major change. It's genetic. It goes to the very core of what makes you a human. But there is one thing. They are only picking up the strongest of the strongest. And that means boys. They go to each planet and select boys or teenage boys. And they have to go through a training and all of that thing. And then they are selected. Most of them do not make it. Most of them cannot even become a space marine. And they die out. And this is why females are not picked, because they go through such a major change that you need to at least go and look similar, somewhat similar to the Primarch, or have some stuff that kind of looks like him. So it decreases the chances of you dying out, and that means it will rule out females, not only for the strength and skills, but it's also because of the looks. But then again, we are dealing here with idiots who are not familiar with Warhammer lore. Secondly, and now for the very big part, I think this is why these people cannot define what it is a woman, or a man for this case. Look at here, biological change that renders them genderless. No, it does not render them genderless. It just renders them unable to reproduce. That's the only thing that it does. They're still males. They still look like males. They still function like males. They're just not able to reproduce. They're completely barren or infertile. There is also the fact that maybe the dick is, well, it stays more or less the same size as it would be as a human of that certain age. But that's a discussion with deep lore, but either way, they're still fucking males. And here he says, genderless, ergo not male. This guy here is a goddamn fucking moron. No wonder these people think that, oh my god, this woman cannot reproduce, so maybe ergo, then in this case, maybe she's square. Oh my god, there's square representation. Whee! I think that's exactly what it is going on in here. And why they cannot define women. Because they failed basic biology classes. I mean, this thing is what? First, second, or third grade biology, even possibly lower. This is just very basic stuff. I think these people are utterly retarded. I mean, that meme of, well, NPCs is quite true, isn't it? Because you cannot be this dumb and still be able to function in life. I wonder who ties his shoes or wipe his butt. Can he do that for himself? I'm starting to think maybe not. Not because he's fat. Based on the picture, he kind of looks like, no. Well, it's very tiny, but looking at the picture, he kind of looks skinny, so at least he should be able to reach up his butt and clean it. But looking at the absurdity and retardedness of this actual paragraph, I have my doubts that he is able to actually, well, wipe it. Or at least tie his shoes, or put his own pants on. Because you cannot be this dumb. You cannot be this retarded and still function in society. Fuck. Unless he slept in every single class that he had, well, then again, I'm probably misgendering him with he, him, because he looks like a he, him, you know? Yeah. You're reaching levels of absurdity we haven't seen before. I never thought that in 2024 we will reach this absurdity. I thought it was something completely, well, on the realms of 1984 book. Maybe Fahrenheit, but that's about it. Never thought it would be reaching this level. But here we are. Here we are. Oh boy. Well, at least he's able to use an AI to write this article, right? I mean, it should be an AI who wrote this also. Because it cannot be this retarded too. Even adding this paragraph in this article, it just makes no sense. But then, well, the article is 5 days old as the recording of this video. I only now saw this, and it's, boy, is it bad. Is it bad? Holy shit. Oh, but then again, it's the average lefty, so no wonder they can't define women. Oh, not goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night, and remember, fuck NBCs. Oh, and YouTube.